And that's great. That's great advice. But one thing people don't think about as well is providing for your family in a way that's going to set the whole family unit up to really, really be taken care of. And so that can be through working your way up the ladder, making money, providing for your family financially. That's good. And that's something that you should pursue if given the opportunity. But for my my particular family, it kind of reversed roles a little bit, and it allowed me to take a step back and just see that, okay, I need to set aside my career advances for the time being in order to have my spouse, my wife, pursue hers and really kind of take a step up in her career path before I can do that with mine. And it's hard to do that because I know my wife right now is the breadwinner, and just inherently I kind of want to be the one who makes the most money, who wants to be the provider for the family. But like I said, when I take a step back, I realized that by sacrificing my career advancement right now, which I intend to continue that and pursue it now that we've moved to Dallas, kind of set our roots here, but by sacrificing it to let her move up, that is really the thing that's going to set my family up for success, set my family up to be provided for. If the money comes from the wife, then I'm able to do different roles that may not be typical. So I have been daddy daycare at my house for probably the past year. With Peter growing up, I got to really, really experience so much of his upbringing. I was there 24/7 for him for most of his first year. And a lot of fathers, a lot of men don't get that experience. It can seem like it was a really bad move that I gave up my job, but in reality, it's a huge blessing. I got a chance to spend the first year with my son that a lot of people don't get. So I'm very thankful for that. But we did get him into a daycare recently, so I am kind of jumping back into that career field now. Hopefully that works out pretty quickly for me. But you're right, Daniel. It is hard to not be the one making the most money right now, because that's what you've heard your whole life. But in reality, it is a sacrifice that I am happy to make for the betterment of my family.
That's so cool, because that requires a certain level of confidence. We live in I don't like the word toxic necessarily, but there's definitely a lot of cultural expectations, and being able to not just do that, but openly be like, yes, this is what I'm doing. I am staying at home with my child while my wife goes to work. I'm making these choices. That is a level of confidence that a lot of guys don't have. Like, that would be hard for me. It is hard for me to admit I'm doing something that other people wouldn't think is manly. If I'm doing something that is considered soft or whatever, it's really hard for me to say it, even if I enjoy it. I got a pedicure a couple times, and I have to play it off as a joke. I can't admit that I actually liked the pedicure. It's like, oh yeah, I did this dumb thing. Like, ha ha ha. It was nice, guys. I liked it. So that's really cool, Michael. I'm impressed with it. And you're not a guy who's needing that validation from society, which is such a healthy way to live. So that's cool, man.